Hi, welcome back. This is Lisa Ingram, and this is part 2 of making a butter dish in our social distance pottery class. So if you chose to use stroke and coat glazes to glaze your butter dish, I'm going to give you some brief and easy instructions so that you can do this on your own. So the first thing is to wait until your butter dish is leather hard, or just a little bit past leather hard. So that would mean it's dried, uncovered for a few hours, or covered lightly with your plastic bag overnight in a draft-free area. So when it's leather hard, you can pick it up. It's not going to flex. It's not going to fall apart, but you don't ever want to pick it up by this handle. This handle will remain very fragile until it's fired. So until it's finished, be very careful with this. Don't bump it on anything. Don't let it support any weight. So when it's leather hard, it won't make a mark when you touch it with your fingers. It won't leave fingerprints. But if you touch it with your nail, it will leave an impression from your nail. So you still want to be careful with it, but it will hold its form a lot more than when the clay was soft. So a couple of things that you need to know are these stroke and coat glazes take 2 to 3 coats to make a solid coverage. So you want to do multiple coats of your glaze and wait in between, and you'll be able to see when it dries because it changes to a lighter color. So you'll do 1 coat, let it dry, and come back and do 1 to 2 more until it looks like you cannot see your brush strokes any longer. You can do the inside, you can do the top, the sides, but you don't want to do this lip where it touches the table. And then you want to give it a little bit of a margin around that as well. So then you will have a clean base for it to be fired upon. If you get a little bit of glaze on that, you can take your rag and have it be just a little bit wet and be able to wipe that down. And then for this piece is the same thing. You can glaze the entire surface, but you want to leave the bottom clean. So all of this will be unglazed, but you can glaze the edges. If you get some on the bottom, again, just take a little damp sponge or a towel and you can wipe that down. So you want to do 2 or 3 coats of glaze, and you can mix these glazes. So if I mix like the hot tamale and the moody blue, I'll get a version of yellow. If you have white, you can lighten colors. And then you can also do, for example, dots or swirls on top of another color. So those are the basics of glazing your butter dish. Just be careful with it. Don't pick it up by the handle. When you pick up the top, be very gentle with it. Keep it nice and supported. You can set it down on its side on something soft like a towel. And then after you finish your glazing, just let it dry separate, not on top of each other. They'll have to dry on a surface separately. And then you can put it into a box and return it to me at the next drop-off date. So good luck, get creative. This is your time to shine and have fun. Good job. Thanks for watching. Bye.